Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
I'm Mike Hebert, owner of Cantex Roofing and Construction. Every day is game day, and we'll get it right when it comes to your roofing, construction, windows, and mirrors. Call Cantex Roofing and Construction today. Together, we are one serving you.
Welcome in. 100.7 The Score. It's the End of the Bench. I'm Rob Breaux. He's David Collier. Lucas White behind the glass as well. You can join us in the First United Bank studio as we're here every day. And you can call us on the Visual Edge IT hotline, 806-771-0973. You can also hit us up on the Yates Flooring Center chat line. You can find us on the apps brought to you by Happy State Bank. You can find us on the website, doubletsportsnetwork.com. You can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/doubletsportsnetwork, or any of your favorite social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Potentially going to be in the card opening game for the next 2 weeks. We'll see what happens. Or no. 2 weeks from now, and then maybe 2 weeks from 2 weeks from now when my cards come in.
There you go.
Because apparently you can't get them at the store.
You can't get any cards at the store.
I called every Walmart and Target yesterday asking for that specific product.
They have to ship.
And none of them had them in stock.
Yeah.
So I went with my old reliable when I used to work at the card shop where I used to get all my stuff.
So we'll get those in and open them on, maybe not on air, but on social media. So
Why
follow
can't
along
you just
if you
do both? Why don't you tape while you're doing it on air?
We have plenty of boxes.
So you can do some on air. You can, and then you can tape it at the same time and repurpose it. You're a social media guy, right?
Yeah, but then the mics in you have the mic, the camera, I also have never rigged a camera in front of me and done that kind of thing.
Well, practice. You got 2 weeks, bud. Man, there's a lot of excuses over here on the on that side of the studio right now.
No. Why are we having a content planning meeting on air? What are we doing here? We're supposed to do this off the air.
We're on the air. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I didn't know we were on the air.
Yeah, we'll do that later in our extensive pre-show meetings that we always have. I was in the middle of a spiel. What did I miss? We're also on Fox 34 News now, so you can get there. You know, I have that memorized. I can say it. But if I have it memorized and look over to the sheet of paper to double check something and it's not open, I stumble through that thing.
You know what my favorite part? Well, not my favorite part.
But I always make fun of Clint for doing that.
I know. Well, whenever I have to do it for whatever reason, even though I believe I know all of it, except for I never say the phone number, so I'll slip up on that. But on the morning drive recently, in the last 2 months, it was relayed to Chuck a different way to say the phone number, and it's one of the funnier parts of at least one part of every single show. He just stumbles over the phone number every single time.
Who didn't like the way he was saying it before?
A coworker of his on the show.
How was he saying it before?
I
say 806-771-0973.
I think that was the way it was relayed to him to say it, and
Okay.
he had been saying it a different way. I don't even know. I just know
There are some people who don't like O.
Yeah.
It's 806-771-0973.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's funny.
Because O is not a number.
It is not a number. That's correct.
I'll have to pay attention tomorrow when he's reading the phone number. I zone out sometimes with Chuck.
That's weird because you guys are very similar.
No, just the spiel.
No, the
I
spiel.
zone out during the spiels because I know the spiel.
Yeah, and you have your own version of it. You don't want to start copying his.
Right.
Especially now.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't want to copy anybody on the radio.
Who do I copy?
Nobody.
I know.
You're your own man.
Yeah.
You're the only David Collier in the Hubaplex.
That's true.
See, I wouldn't copy anybody. We'll have a question of the day. I don't know if anyone just got that reference. The question of the day will be answered at 9:30. We'll also give it at 9:30. We'll have the headlines when we come back at 9:15. Right now, David, we did have the Hall of Fame game last night.
We did.
Saw a little Reggie Virgil.
Yeah.
The first drive of the game, Dadrian Taylor-Demerson was in every single play, it felt like.
Yeah, got one tackle. Yeah.
They credited him with one tackle.
Yeah.
He was in 4 straight plays.
Yeah.
He was in on the kickoff play. It's
preseason.
Yeah, well, he was like in the pile at the very end.
Yeah.
And then he jumped on 2 piles, and then he made a tackle.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that he should have had 4 tackles, but he was in on 4 plays, which is something to be said about that.
Yes.
And then I didn't see him much after the first drive or 2.
Well, you wouldn't expect with him. I mean.
And then Lee Hunter, I didn't notice until 4 or 5 drives into the game.
Yeah, I think it was late in the first quarter he got his 1 tackle. And I had to watch it back a couple times because somebody else was tackling the guy, and I think he broke that, and then Lee basically wrapped him up and threw him down to the ground.
And then Reggie Virgil, the leading pass catcher.
Pass catcher, yeah. Not yardage, but still, catcher. I mean, and they were around the 14-yard range, 10 to 14-yard range for each one of them. Did have a big drop, but kind of got punched out.
And I'm going to be honest.
Big drop in a preseason game with air quotes, just for the record, for anybody that wants to follow up with. It's a preseason game.
Right. Oh, I'm going to be honest. I was entertained.
Yeah.
I was entertained.
Which is hard to do with Cardinals and Panthers.
Which is hard. Well, which is hard to do with Carson Beck, Haynes King, Kenny Pickett, and Slovis.
Yeah, Keaton Slovis.
Slovis, who is 9 for 10, 106 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, but enough about those quarterbacks. Did you see the other quarterback on the other side?
Which one?
Haynes King.
Oh, yeah.
I
said his name.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
I read all 4 quarterbacks' names.
I thought you were talking about Arizona quarterbacks.
Yeah, Carson Beck, Slovis, King, and Pickett. I said all 4.
In fairness, once you start hearing those names, you kind of zone out, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not the most exciting list of quarterback names.
I mean, they all looked good.
I mean, for
all 4 of them.
Kind of. I mean, it was
Kenny
33.
probably looked the worst.
Yes. Kenny did look the worst. Kenny was not.
He didn't have 2 gloves, that's why.
Here's the deal. The bar was so low for all 4 of them.
Yeah, there you go.
That, except for probably, I was excited to watch Haynes King a little bit. I just didn't have any expectation for Carson Beck, and then Slovis I thought was going to come in and be, 2 for 12. And so I was impressed. Kenny took a really bad sack. But the rest of it was, he was dotting them over the middle a little bit. And I don't know if I can listen to a whole season of H-A-N. He told us how to properly pronounce his name this offseason. It's H-A-N, H-N, H-H-N. It's like Kels.
Yeah.
At some point, you just have to be like, oh, yeah, y'all are saying my name wrong. It's all right. Or jump on it early.
Just like Mateen,
Beardba.
I have he pronounced it for me. He puts it. Yeah. I told him the SID told me. He was like, that's close enough. I mean, yeah, exactly.
Oh, no. I'm so used to saying it.
Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back, 100.7 The Score. It's the End of the Bench. It is August 7th, and we now have the opportunity, David Collier, to check out the calendar.
Your daily look at what's happening in the world of sports, birthdays, and holidays. Let's check the calendar.
For procurement management.
Hey, for procurement management.
Yeah? Do what?
Turn the audio back up.
It is Aged Care Employee Day. Shout out to the people taking care of the people that are old.
That's rude.
Do you have any people taking care of you, David? It's Brahm Pie Day.
I need people to take care of me.
What is Braham pie? It looks like just regular pie.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's like, oh, hey, we're in Braham. Let's have some pie today kind of thing. It's like you can experience the town's famous pie culture there in Minnesota.
That's in Minnesota.
Brahm. Braham. You think it's Braham or Brahm?
I would go Brahm because then one of the hockey teams that the Cotton Kings used to play was the Brahmas, and it was just an A at the end of that.
Yeah. Oh, no. I might have just given my computer a virus.
Oh.
This calendar website. Let's go to the other calendar website. It's Purple Heart Day, National Raspberries and Cream Day, National what was it, Tyler? Trevor? I didn't mean to bring up food again.
Trevor.
National Water Balloon Day.
Or Trey. Sorry, Trey. It was Trey.
Trey,
yeah.
Trey? Trevor?
Trey.
Tyler?
Trey.
Terrence?
Trey.
I thought I saw it was National Beer Day. Was that yesterday? No, yesterday was IPA Day.
You're the one that worked yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yesterday was IPA Day. I saw somewhere it was Beer Day, but it's not on either of these lists. If we miss Beer Day because this list... Okay, I can't miss this one. Tomorrow, National Happiness Day, National Pickleball Day, and Sneak Some Zucchini Into Your Neighbor's Porch Day. Lucas, any birthdays?
What?
Wayne Knight turning 71. Then we have Maggie Wheeler turning 65.
Oh, that is not who I thought it was.
Were you thinking of the Stranger Things person?
No, I was thinking of the Psych Juliet.
Do you know who Maggie Wheeler is?
No, apparently not.
She plays Janice in Friends.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to do it.
Moving on. All right, Caroline Aaron turning 74. And then we have DeMar DeRozan, 37. Mike Trout, 35. Some bum named Sidney Crosby turning 39.
Whoa.
And then start bench cut, these three quarterbacks. Kyler Murray, 29. Jalen Hurts, 28. And Tommy DeVito, also turning 8.
Who was the first one?
Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, and Tommy DeVito.
I think you said it in the right order. Of course, I would say that. Right? You would go Jalen Hurts first, though, as an Eagles fan, right? You would start Tommy DeVito? Mm-hmm. Get out of here.
Who was the third one?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler, Jalen, and Tommy.
No, I go Kyler, Tommy, Jalen.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's what I would go with.
You're saying start bench cut?
Yes.
To play in a game?
Yes.
You would play...
I would start Kyler Murray. I would have Tommy DeVito on my bench, and I would send Jalen Hurts to the bus stop.
And if Kyler Murray got hurt, you would want Tommy DeVito playing in the game?
Yeah. Over Jalen Hurts.
It's one of the dumbest things you've ever said.
And then I'd order something from FedEx so Jalen Hurts could deliver it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
On this day in 1992, the Orlando Magic signed number 1 pick Shaquille O'Neal.
Orlando Magic.
In 1999, staying in the state of Florida, Tampa Bay third baseman Wade Boggs becomes the first major league player to hit a home run for his 3,000th career hit in a 15-10 loss by the Devil Rays against the Cleveland Indians. On this day in 2004, Cubs pitcher Greg Maddux enters the history books with his 300th career win in an 8-4 Cubs victory over the San Francisco Giants. And on this day in 2007, Barry Bonds hits career home run number 756 to pass Hank Aaron. On this day in 2012, former Red Raider pitcher Jeff Karstens gets a no decision, but does go six innings, giving up just 3 hits in a 10-4 Pirates loss. Our Pirates losing to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Good to see Jeff Karstens' name in there. We never get much Jeff Karstens. Do you remember Jeff Karstens?
I'm familiar with the name.
He pitched at Texas Tech.
Yeah, I don't think I knew that.
He was a Pirate and a Yankee. Movies on this day?
Yeah.
2015, Fantastic Four, one of the many iterations. Can you tell me which Fantastic Four?
In 2015?
2015.
Is that Miles Teller
It is.
and Michael B. Jordan?
Yep.
The brunette Kate Mara?
That's redhead. That's red.
And I don't remember who the thing was.
Yeah,
Michael
no,
Chiklis?
Was that the Michael Chiklis thing?
No, I
don't think
he
so. He was
the
the
other
first one,
guys,
right?
Yeah.
On this day in 2013, Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters. 2019, Three Ninjas.
One more time? What year?
Or 1992, sorry.
Oh.
I
was like,
yeah.
what?
I know, wow. That was
They remade it?
Three Ninjas 3.
Yeah. That was great. I love the Three Ninjas
I thought,
movies.
yeah,
You know who else
1992.
does? A.J. Holmes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's random.
Yeah.
Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams in 2002.
Okay.
Unforgiven, 1992.
That is Gene Hackman.
Mm-hmm.
It's Gene Hackman's best, by the way.
That was?
Yeah.
Some would say Hoosiers.
Yeah, some would. Some would be wrong.
Ricky and the Flash, 2015. Is that Meryl Streep? That was a question.
I have no idea.
2009, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra.
Okay. I didn't hate that movie.
Really? I don't think I've seen it.
That one was all right, and do you know what I really liked that I've not found anyone else that liked? Battleship.
I don't know that I've watched it, but is that the one with It's Always Sunny? Is he in that, or is he in the other ship movie? You know what I'm talking about?
I know the actors of It's Always Sunny, but I don't remember any of those actors in this movie.
Okay, so it's a different.
This was
boat
Rihanna
movie.
and Tim Riggins. I always forget his name.
I think you just said it, Tim Riggins.
Well, that's his character in Friday Night Lights. Texas Forever. Taylor Kurt something.
Now I need to look up the other boat movie with
Charlie Day.
Charlie Day. That's it. Yeah, what's he in?
I don't remember that Charlie Day was in this.
Okay. Charlie Day is in this other movie. Probably the best movie on this day.
Charlie Day was in Pacific Rim.
That's it, Pacific Rim. On this day in 2013, We're the Millers.
Would you call Pacific Rim a boat movie or a giant robot and kaiju movie?
Charlie Day's on a boat in that movie, though, right?
I guess.
We're on a boat. It's sinking fast.
More after this.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. What?
What?
I was yawning. So Lucas had a way to turn me on. Even though I was chugging coffee just a second ago.
Yeah. Did you heat it up?
No. Just drinking lukewarm coffee.
I cannot remember what I was going to do.
Were you looking up the Bills guy?
I couldn't find it.
Oh. I was called by a coworker this morning to pick them up from a tire shop on the way to work. So I drove over there. And I was like, I'm making myself a coffee. I might as well just make 2 here, just in case. And then when I got there, I had a missed call because I have my notification silence when I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, never mind. They're almost done.
Nope.
So, all right.
Sweet.
Just drink my own coffee. Two things, David Collier. First thing, per the amendment obtained by Yahoo Sports, if a Power League school wants to move to another Power Conference, the school can avoid the 5-year probationary period if it withdraws from the league within 180 days of the bill's enactment.
Why are you bringing that up, bro?
Well, if, TCU or Kansas or Utah wants to move conferences, you could expect once the bill is signed that there would be some sort of motion within the first 180 days. Do you expect any school to withdraw from their conference in hopes that they could move to another conference, i.e., Clemson, Florida State, some of these schools that have been upset with their conferences? There's probably other schools that I'm forgetting.
Miami probably would be one that
Miami
might want to find a new, bigger conference in their general region of the country.
Or if you have, the schools we've just mentioned, plus like a Texas Tech, BYU, Arizona State, that might say, hey, if we all got out together,
that might make us a little more appealing.
And went to the ACC or something, or if those 4 ACC schools were like, well, if we went to the Big 12, and they were kicking some teams out, I don't know. I think the top 8 of the Big 12 and the top 8 of the ACC would be more beneficial to a TV network if they were together as opposed to dragging along the dregs of each of their conferences.
So do you believe it's going to be 3 power conferences as opposed to just 2?
No, I would. I still think it's going to be 4 ultimately. That the Big Ten and the SEC, and then the ACC and the Big 12 will all still be together.
How would that be feasible if whatever you just mentioned happened?
Oh, I don't believe that's going to happen. I'm just I'm just spitballing.
Oh, okay. I was putting the 2 together, and
no. That's just in the next 180 days you would have to, get some sort of movement if you're going to be.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, yeah.
But yeah, in that scenario, it would be 3 power conferences, because I do think if Miami and Texas Tech and BYU and Florida State and Clemson, I mean, that's more beneficial to ESPN and Fox than the current iterations of both conferences.
Yeah, I agree. Is that more appealing than BYU, Utah, Texas Tech all going to the Big Ten, and then Clemson, Florida State, and Miami going to the SEC?
No, yeah.
That would be
more beneficial.
See, I think that I would think that would be the route that we would go before there would be the ACC or the Big 12.
Was there some sort of cap on conferences in the latest bill?
That I don't know.
20? Was it 20?
Well, I mean,
so the SEC could add 4 and the Big Ten could add 2.
2, yeah.
Unless you're kicking 2 out.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah, you have.
You could send Northwestern and
put Northwestern in the.
Or you could send Maryland and Rutgers to the ACC.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, just geographically, I think it would make a little bit of sense. And then you'd have some more partners in the Mountain Time Zone for those Pac-12 schools.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me for the Big Ten to have some of the bottom half of their, like Maryland and Rutgers, just for example. And then for Arizona and Arizona State and BYU and Utah and Texas Tech to just being a lower level. I mean, Maryland just got the luck of the draw.
I mean, it's the same thing with Missouri. What did
Yeah.
Missouri provide to the SEC other than St. Louis, I guess?
In South Carolina, like some of these schools just don't have the juice.
Well, at least South Carolina's in the region.
Right, sure.
I mean,
yes, yeah.
And that would, it would make it more beneficial if you put Clemson. But I don't know if Clemson's Clemson anymore.
No.
It might be the old Clemson.
No,
back when
Clemson,
we used to Clemson was Clemsoning.
If they had jumped on the opportunity when they first filed that lawsuit and Dabo was still worth something.
Yeah.
If you were the Red Raiders, he was asked this, Joey McGuire was, about the 5 for 5 and if they were digging around on any of the players. And Joey said, when that first was discussed this summer that it might happen, we kicked some tires. Would you go add a quarterback with the addition of the 5 for 5? There are a few guys out there that are mulling returns to college football. Would you be interested in adding a quarterback?
When you say you, do you mean the general you or the person that's sitting in front of the microphone right now?
You personally, let's say you're the GM of Texas Tech.
That's why I wouldn't be the GM, because I think I've made my stance pretty clear. If you graduated and you were out of eligibility before this was passed, I just don't believe that. Even though the law changed,
everyone after you gets the 5 years.
After you, yeah, but you're done. Okay. You finished. You finished with school. Your eligibility ended.
I think if you played in all 4 seasons, just that specific. Now, if you were JUCOing, if you're Diego Pavia, move on. I would not have Diego Pavia come back to college football.
No.
But if you played 4 seasons, I think you should have the opportunity to return. I don't know if there's specifically one of those guys out there. There has been some talk on some message boards and otherwise, some vague tweeting about Thomas Castellanos.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to look up his, because he was at 3 different schools, right?
Surely he is.
Has he played 5 seasons? Is he a 2022 guy?
That I don't know, but that would be. Well, I would think he has played.
24, 25.
He would be a 21 guy then, right? If he had already played 5 seasons.
I don't know if he's played 5. I know he's been at 3 schools.
If he's a 2022 guy, then he fits this model. But I would think he had already had 5 years, right? Yeah. 3 different schools. I mean, I know.
I think it was just 1 year at the first school, and then maybe 2 years at the next, and then a year at Florida State.
How about this? I would be totally fine.
Was it Boston College? Where did he start, though? He started somewhere else.
Was it BC that he started?
I think that was his second school.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he played at Boston College 2 seasons.
You know what? If you spent all 4 years at one school, then yes, you get a 5th one. then I'm talking to you.
Or if you've only transferred once.
UCF.
UCF, that's what it was. And he is just the 4 years, right? He played a little bit at UCF.
He played 22 at UCF, 23 and 24 at Boston College, and then 25 at Florida State.
Yeah, he's a 4-year guy.
Look, at this point, you're so far all in, it would be silly not to kick the tires on somebody that might be eligible as a backup and tell them that straight up. You're not going to get a ton of money, but how much money are you getting right now?
Right. I mean, it's at this point, it's Thomas Castellanos or Kirk Francis.
Yeah. Right. So, I mean, you've spent the money to this point. What's a little extra to ensure that you have a quality backup?
Or it's a Thomas Castellanos to run the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. Question. Garrett Nussmeier was just the quarterback for LSU.
Yes, Garrett was, I believe.
Mr. Nussmeier.
Yep.
What's his name?
Papa
Nussmeier.
Yeah.
Father Nussmeier. Father Nussmeier had many sons. Many sons had Father Nussmeier. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all have some fun. Right hand, Father Nussmeier. Have any sense? Where's he now? Was he coaching at LSU? He was the Cowboys quarterbacks coach for a minute.
Yeah, I think he went to LSU with Garrett. Was he not there at the same time?
Okay, is he still at LSU?
That I don't believe.
So Colton Nussmeier
Yes.
transferred to Denton Ryan and was ruled ineligible.
Mm-hmm.
He's now transferred to Archbishop Rummel in Louisiana. And I would assume it's around Baton Rouge, right?
You would imagine.
Now, surely if you're moving states, they can't say you're moving for athletic purposes, right?
I would think that,
especially
yeah.
if a dad is there.
Yeah.
So, assuming Colton Nussmeier will now be playing for Archbishop Rummel, maybe in Louisiana it's Rummel. In Louisiana, that's breaking news here from Rivals.
Papa Nussmeier was actually with the Saints, I believe.
The Saints.
Yeah.
So maybe he's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense with
Yeah. And
because
then
he was with Jason Garrett, and the offensive coordinator was
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore, who's now the head coach of
Tyler Shuck.
Tyler Shuck and Jordan Tyson, Tyree Wilson,
Yes.
Miles Cole.
Yeah. All of those guys.
3 Red Raiders on that team. That's crazy. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, it's Tyler Shuck a Duck?
Yes.
A Cardinal?
Card.
Anything but Red Raider?
Shuck a Duck.
Shuck a Duck. Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. As a Georgia commit, that would kind of concern me, right?
That he's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tulane might be all over him now. Lucas liked that one.
I could hear him laughing through the glass.
I think Lane Kiffin would worry me wherever the player
I
was.
was about to say, if he was in Montana, he was in Maine.
Yeah, I think Lane Kiffin would worry me pretty much anywhere.
Will Wade worry you?
No.
Did you see how many people he has on his roster right now?
Yeah.
That wouldn't worry you if in that court document it said Donovan Atwell could potentially play at Texas Tech or LSU?
Oh, in that sense?
In that sense,
specifically?
yes. In that sense, yes. That's where I was.
Look, if Donovan Atwell is available to play and played for Texas Tech, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Of the Darian Williams, Stillwell, and Atwell trio, if you could only get 2 of them, I would pick the other 2 because I think your roster needs that more. I think you have some guards.
I agree.
Now, Donovan Atwell on any team with anybody on the roster would come in and play. He's really good. I would rather roll the dice with adding 2 big bodies for depth and otherwise and seeing what shooters you have on campus guard-wise.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that in any way, shape, or form. And I go back to the whole...
Does it worry me that Will Wade could get Donovan Atwell to LSU in that specific sense? Sure, yes. I think Donovan Atwell might very well go to LSU. I just don't know that worry is the correct word.
That's probably not the best way to put it, yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, I'm still worried that Lane Kiffin's going to get everyone that he wants from the high school ranks, including your 2 5-stars, even though they've continually said they're locked in with Texas Tech.
Yeah. That one would still
yes, yeah. Right. I'm concerned until they're here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm concerned until signing day, but
Earlier today, we were trying to pronounce Mateen
Birogba.
name.
Uh-huh.
You still don't emphasize the right syllable there.
Well, I'm not saying it with an accent.
Yeah, you technically are a West Texas accent.
Right.
I want you to try to say this.
I don't think he would hear me say his name and be like, no, that's all wrong.
No, he was. Whenever I said it, and clearly was
right.
He was totally. I think that's one of those things where.
But we were saying via the SID at his former school, Ibirogba.
Yeah.
But he did correct a little bit, say Ibirogba.
Yeah, he draws it out, and he says his middle name every time as well, which we don't have listed anywhere, so I don't know how to spell it. Do you want to take a shot at one of the 4 Texas Tech soccer players that scored last night for Texas Tech? One of the freshmen. You want to take a shot at that name?
Can you do one thing for me?
What?
Can you hit Control Plus on your screen?
No. You just want
Why
it to be
is it
bigger?
so small?
Because I prefer it small like that.
Because you're reading glasses?
Yeah.
That's Diana.
No, the rest of it.
Diana Asta.
Diana Asta, but then the last name.
Goodman's daughter.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Goodman's daughter.
Yeah, Goodman's daughter, yeah.
Goodman's daughter.
Yeah.
Is how it's really pronounced?
Yeah.
Or you're just making a joke?
No, that's yeah.
Huh.
She's from Iceland, though. I mean, it's just like
Reykjavik.
Thor Bjornsson.
Yeah.
Type of. But yeah, that was pretty solid.
Show it to me one more time.
Oh, let me blow it up for you. There you go.
Daughter.
Yeah.
Goodman's daughter.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah, she might score a lot. She scored last night.
I'm still struggling with Serdeski.
Yeah, no, that one's tough as well. Understandable.
Tech soccer might be. They were picked 5th in the league, but I think there's a lot of great women's soccer in the Big 12.
Mm-hmm. They're young though.
They're a strong league. Well, they got some. They're young in some spots. They've got some returners in some spots. They're new. But I think they also got several transfers in that Tom Stone's really excited about.
No.
And they got a national champion goaltender.
Yep.
Goalkeeper.
I will say this
What do
yesterday.
they call it in soccer?
I think
Goalkeeper.
keeper. Yeah.
I think they tend the hockey nets.
They tend the hockey nets,
keep
yeah.
the soccer nets.
They looked like they were new in the first half last night.
Yeah, some chemistry and all that stuff. You don't get to rep your sets as much in the fall, this summer. Either of you watched the new Ted Lasso last night?
I don't have that service.
Okay.
I usually wait until I can get a free month out of it.
And then watch them all?
Yeah.
So you want to wait? Because I think they're going week by week.
Yeah, so please do not spoil.
Okay.
That's like one of the only series that I watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't strike me as a Ted Lasso guy.
I absolutely love it.
Really?
It's very positive.
Right.
And I lack some of that from time to time in my life. So it's like therapy for me.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoy it. I really enjoy the barbecue sauce scene. I will just randomly watch that from time to time.
It's so good. With the darts.
Yep.
There were some barbecue sauce scenes last night.
Yeah.
But not in that setting. There was literal barbecue sauce.
Oh. Well, it makes sense since they're here now, right? Not Lubbock, but you don't want me to spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. You asked me not to.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But they did go to a Kansas City Current game.
What are your thoughts on children in movie theaters?
I guess that's in Ted Lasso.
No.
Oh.
That was from yesterday's show.
No.
If there were 7 babies that walked into a movie theater, well, they didn't walk in.
Well, I was about to say if they walked in, I would be
They're
more
being
intrigued by that than the movie I was watching.
Was this Rugrats? Is that Tommy Pickles? What are they doing here? What's Chucky doing here? More after this.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 The Score is the end of the bench. Time for Ask The Benchwarmers. You can get your questions on the 8's Flooring Center chat line. Big Hen was upset that you said he followed Kyler Murray to the Vikings.
Well, he was a Cardinals fan, and I didn't know if he liked Kyler Murray.
No, I said he
That's
bailed.
not on me.
I said he bailed on the Cardinals, and you just assumed that he followed Kyler Murray. Yeah.
That seems like something you would assume, right?
He took offense.
Clearly he did.
Yeah. And then, so he says, speaking of short quarterbacks that suck, how's Pavia looking this season?
Yeah, I'm not a Pavia guy, so I wouldn't know. I didn't follow him to the professional ranks.
And then I wasn't going to spoiler it, but this guy does. He says Ted gets hit by a bus in the first episode. So, sorry.
Why did you tell me that?
Huh? What's on the chat line?
I didn't read that.
Post it.
Huh?
I didn't read it.
Oh, sorry.
I saw Ted and I moved to the next thing.
It's a joke.
If he gets hit, I'm not coming back.
Okay.
Well, I shouldn't say that because I'm sure everybody will put every single thing that happened on the chat line at that point. I love you guys too.
Benchwarmers, if you had a cloudy with a chance of meatballs machine, what food would make you fall from the sky? Now, listen, Topher, I didn't ask this, so we are answering a food question, but...
Topher, you're going to run out of T names. It's Trey.
Trey, yeah.
Like Trey White,
no,
but Rogers, yeah.
I'll lock that in.
You're really good with names. If you say it, what's your thing that you do when you to learn names?
Yeah, it's alliteration. So it'd be Terrific Trey.
Yeah.
Terrific
but you could
Trey,
do it could be terrific Topher. I mean,
that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'll just think of T names, yeah.
Yeah. You're running out of T names.
Go ahead.
Thad.
Travis.
Where am I going?
If you had a cloudy with a chance of meatballs machine, what food would you make fall from the sky?
Well, I think you know the answer.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings with bones in them.
I might go steamed dumplings.
It probably wouldn't be as painful.
No. Yeah. You going flats or drumsticks from the sky?
I have no issue with either one of them.
Yeah.
I like both.
I prefer flats, but I like both.
Yeah, I like both of them. I like the variety.
I don't like flats more than drumsticks so much so that I prefer, like, I ask for all flats.
Yeah, I don't.
But
do
I do.
that.
If I get more flats than drumsticks, I'm like, oh yeah, all right, sweet.
Yeah, no. Now, if I got all drumstick, like I would be like, okay, what?
Right. You have a couple. Flats,
I didn't ask for this. Yeah. What else?
I mean, pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Steamed dumplings. They're like, I like fried rice.
That would be a mess.
Yeah, how are you getting that down from the sky in any kind of eatable fashion? You have to
rice.
You have to be like the little paper buckets falling down. Little to-go containers.
Yes. You had to catch it all with chopsticks.
Yeah.
If you could only
like Mr. Miyagi catching the flies. Yeah. What part of the chicken wing is the drumstick?
Yeah, the drumstick.
Whatever. Boneless wings are just as much wings as drumsticks. Chris Kennedy. Oh, he's a flats guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying I was saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Whatever. So he's a flats guy.
Yeah.
I leaned flats.
If it's falling out of the sky and you're not paying for it, are you going to complain if you're getting... Okay.
No. What's the guy's the track star's name?
Tate Taylor.
Trey Taylor. I'm just kidding. Tate Taylor.
Tate Taylor.
Now, in the current landscape, couldn't he run for Texas Tech in the spring and summer for multiple years and get paid well? And then go off and do whatever else he needs to do, but like have a home to come home to and train and be fed at a high level? And wouldn't he make more money doing that?
I don't know.
Than he would in the world circuit?
I don't know how much a sponsor would pay them.
I mean, you would assume, even if it was like Adidas, right? Adidas would sponsor him to potentially stay at Tech too. I don't know, it's just like in one of those things. And the Olympics are in
2 years.
24, 28? Summer Olympics are 28?
2 years, yeah.
So could you have him for the... Oh, man, no, probably not. You probably just have him for the 27 season, right?
Pretty sure he's just going to be here 1 year. He's probably going to lock in and try to...
Because then he would be training for the Olympics.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be training for the Olympics here.
Yeah, but
you probably don't have a spring. Well, unless you can qualify. Can you qualify for the Olympics as a national champion? Or do you have to win those world championships? Because don't they do some of that?
I think you have to go.
Then you go to the Olympic trials,
Yeah.
but you have to qualify for the Olympic trials.
Yeah.
But you can do that as a collegiate,
Yeah.
just with a certain time. So we could get 2 years out of it.
Maybe.
And then once you go to the Olympics, can you return to college under the current rules?
Well, I would think so because
that's amateurism, right?
Yeah. Supposedly, yeah.
So they're amateurs now, getting paid.
Yeah. Okay, look.
They're not employees.
Well, and Olympians are getting paid too. I mean,
right.
If there's a thing called the dream team, then what's the difference there, right? Or the redeem team, you redeem team people. Sorry.
Yeah, well, those are professionals.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would imagine a lot of the track people.
Well, I think now more than 20 years ago.
Back then, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think
over
it's
under 2 years.
Is it a foregone
1.5
conclusion?
years for Tate Taylor is what you're asking.
Right.
I'll go under.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so. But I just don't know. Like a lot of these Olympic sprinters, are they sticking around? Do you get? Is that just the natural? You know what I'm asking?
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
A lot of these
saying.
high-level sprinters, do they just go one and done at places? Or is
you also have another guy? I've got to look him up. Don tweeted
there's
something.
Several. This
other guy that ran it.
This incoming tech class seems filthy.
Yeah. The other guy that ran.
I mean,
with
they
him,
generally are because you're really good at track. But this one seems like you really got some studs.
They were good at track last year. Remember, they upped their they did not have the scholarships that they typically do with track, but they have added them, and they were good without them. You know?
Yes. Yeah, they did the baseball thing.
Don has posted. Wow, it's like Don's working now. He's posted so many stories since that other one. Well, there was.
What does that mean now?
Well, there was a little downtime during the summer for Don. Much needed time off.
Whoa. I think Don is the hardest working man in Lubbock.
I didn't say he wasn't. He's had a couple.
I got your back, Don Williams.
Jake O'Day Jordan is the other guy that's signed with Texas Tech, and he finished second in one of the prelims in that 100 meters with a 10.24. So I mean, he's not slow.
And that is how many straight men's Big 12 championships?
How many?
4?
Well, counting indoor,
outdoor.
Yeah.
But then you won at least the outdoor the year before?
That I don't remember. That's too long ago.
You have 8 consecutive men's and women's because it's indoor, outdoor sweeps, right?
Yeah.
You sweat both and you sweat both.
Yeah. Don Williams is a great guy.
Maybe we can ask Don
about
some of the specifics on the Olympics and
Don would certainly, if we
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll just text you the answer.
He might text me.
Sometimes he does.
He does randomly. He's probably writing a story right now because he went to practice this morning to shoot vertical video. He's gotten really good at it.
Wow.
Yeah. Like you said, he's the hardest working guy in town when he's working. Well, he had some time off. That's all I'm saying. Don't take it the wrong way, Don. Or anybody else.
I mean, you're vacation shaming him.
No, not at all. What's a vacation?
More sports radio up next, but it's the bottom line.
Speaking of guys to take some vacation.
This has been the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score. Go to 107thescore.com for more from the Double T Sports Network.